Guys, they said Kabi allegedly confesses his deep affection and love for Queen Naomi through Oriki praise poetry. They said the other wives, they were in tears, according to what we are hearing. And this is not going down with them because Kabi is the one that is supposed to be receiving this kind of praise, of which we are seeing it that anytime he goes out there, whenever he wants to come out from his car, if you are watching closely, you find out that they will be singing praises. Not only that, even before he enters to any event, that is how they will be singing that kind of praise for him. That is what they called Oriki praise poetry. Let me just give you a small highlight of this Oriki. This Oriki or praise poetry is a traditional form of oral poetry used in Yoruba culture to honor and praise individuals, deities, that is orishas, and ancestors. Is a spoken word is a spoken word art form often used to uplift, encourage, and affirm identity. Oriki can be chanted or sung. Is a vital part of Yoruba ritual, ceremonies, and everyday life. There are some of these things that you need to know about Oriki. The word Oriki comes from Ori, that is head, and the key to praise. It emphasizes the head as the seat of wisdom and honor. Oriki is also used for a variety of purposes, including honoring and praising individuals, especially traditional rulers and influential figures, edifying and lifting the spirit of individuals, strengthening social bond and community pride during ceremonies and gatherings, expressing gratitude to orishas and ancestors, documenting social and cultural tradition. The Oriki often includes description of the person or deity's attributes and powers, accounts of their heroic deeds and accomplishments, metaphors, allusions, and other poetic devices to enchant the reciter, personal names, titles, and epithets associated with the subject. Oriki is typically performed orally, often accompanied by drumming or other musical instrument. Is a collaborative effort between the chanter and the audience, creating a sense of shared experience. Oriki is also a vital part of Yoruba oral tradition and plays a crucial role in maintaining cultural heritage and identity. Is a way of connecting with the past, celebrating the present, and envisioning the future. There is a lot to talk about in this Oriki Oriki praise poetry, but I'm sure you guys understand most of the things that we said here. Why doing this praise is a way of praising someone. Most times you talk about the person's identity, who the person is. Like when Kabiyesi is moving, when they are chanting this Oriki praise for him, they will be calling him all kinds of names. His traditional name like the Kabiyesi, the Lion of Ile-Ife Kingdom. You can chant it, you can as well sing it. Maybe when you are singing it, you are talking about, let's take for instance, you're singing about Kabiyesi is the best king Ile-Ife people have ever seen, this, that, you know, that kind of thing. I don't turn to Oriki Chanta, abi? So that is what they said. Kabiyesi, whom often receives Oriki praise from people, is now chanting Oriki praise for his wife, Queen Naomi. And they said this kind of Oriki that he did for Queen Naomi right there in the palace, it is in honor of Queen Naomi. How Queen Naomi is special to him, how Queen Naomi is connected to the throne, how Queen Naomi have been a blessing to them, this, that. And they said they documented all of that, you know. And according to what we are hearing, all those documentary, and if you listen from what we read, you can document those praises. Maybe you document them for future purpose. Maybe at a time when you don't have the people that chant it available, you can use the documented ones, maybe the recorded ones or something of that nature. Ehen. So they said they documented the particular one that Kabi sang for Queen Naomi because Queen Naomi was not present according to what we are hearing. And the essence of doing that is because Queen Naomi's return is near. Remember they said the second full moon shall have been done, the third one is on the way, and the second base is trying everything to achieve that. So by the time everything will be settled, maybe they will be playing that particular one that Kabi is sing. But I believe that something must have moved him to sing that or to chant that Oriki for Queen Naomi. And they said everyone was watching. People were there, palace communities were gathered. The wives, some of them saw what was happening, they couldn't stand it, they have to go in and all of that. And this is to tell you that Kabi still loves Queen Naomi. There was a video I shared the other day saying that there is no other queen that will make the king to be in this mood and all of that. A lot of people said a whole lot of things, but come to think of it, I have been seeing pictures of the king and Queen Naomi, and I have also been seeing picture of the king and other wives ever since she left the palace. You can see the difference. The difference is very clear, very, very clear. I know a lot of people will find it difficult to believe it, but the difference is clear. And let me tell you, with the kind of deep love that these people shares for each other, even though according to their culture and tradition, they may be referring Queen Naomi as S-Queen and all of that, you could see that, okay, let's say what they shared was so, so deep. And from what we are hearing right now, the Seka wants to revive that again. And that's a good decision, even though the olories are not buying it because they don't like it, despite everything they have done to ensure that Queen Naomi did not come back to that palace. And Kabi is making effort to bring her back. And this time in a full force, where all her titles and everything will be restored in such a manner that uh, they will not even remember that there was a time she left. So they said the wives are not happy. Of course, it is not going to be easy for them because when a king is the one that is supposed to be receiving Oriki, yes, turned out to be the one singing it for a particular wife, it simply means that what he feels for that wife is deep than what he feels for the others. And whether you believe it or not, a man who married 6 to 7 wives must have a particular one that is so close to his heart. And in this case, Queen Naomi is that one woman that is close to Kabiesi's heart, whether she is in the palace or not. That is my own, that is what I think. And because Kabiesi is a civilized man, a matured king, he will always treat the other wives better so that they will not say, okay, Queen Naomi have left with all the love you have and everything. Now, but when Queen Naomi is there and they are there, they will always know the difference. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like I will always tell you, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media. Don't take them as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.